Welcome back to Resident Evil here on the Heavy Base channel. Last time, we started exploring the lab. We got through the first few rooms, we did some things, we unloaded some anti-BOW sprinkling spray, which made the monsters weaker, which is obviously a big bonus. Kind of important here. We're going to be putting away our healing items for now, but we're going to make a new fresh batch of all heals, because once we have this combination effect, yeah, more or less we're going to be fine. So that really is about it. So this episode is again short, but it illustrates how quickly it's going to illustrate how quickly this place ends fast. And to be honest, sometimes it's good, but also sometimes at the same time it's terrible. All that brilliant survival horror thing in the beginning is just reduced to running around getting a cure for a little girl to be, otherwise she'll turn into a monster. Also, running around here, we got a red herb here. This is obviously where the location was. This is how I got into this one. Now we're gonna go into the lab itself. It's kind of have to. It is mandatory to go in here first. So the first thing you'll notice is something for the weapon box key, and you'll find a couple of stacks of grenade rounds. About 2 of them. I was told it was 3. Apparently not. But we do need to use the rest of these up, which is importantly true. So at this point, scientists now. Just like your traditional Resident Evil, which obviously started with most of the scientists here being infected by zombos. You're supposed to be dead, sir. Can you die for me now, please? Thank you. As you probably noticed, most of the enemies here are most of the zombies in this level are essentially throwbacks to the first game. More essentially, it is a throwback to the very first one, because most of the scientists are zombies. But you know, just more or less, we're gonna need to use flame rounds. So importantly, we need to take the lab card key. That's usually very important. And now we're just, you know, what am I doing? Well, killing him obviously. We killed every other. So that's all the researchers dead, extinguishable, in flames, and thanks to the power of PlayStation magic, gone in an instant. So now that we literally got the lab card key, we can just safely get back up. Oh, it's Annette.
You killed William. I'll never forgive you for that.
Lady.
Wait. I've just prepared.
Seriously, that's the cure to the G-virus. And she has literally made it.
Piece of research my
So
husband
honestly, all you have to do is get the thing off Annette, and then we can take it to Sherry, and then we can get the fuck out of here, right?
And if that happens,
obviously,
Sherry won't.
This is Resident Evil.
What?
Things are never that simple. And just like that, Birkin's still alive, and she's just running to. Oh God, really? Wow. He mutated to the 3rd form real fast, didn't he?
You're alive.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I just knew. Well, holy shit.
William is
that one swipe really did a number on her. And oh God, the cure for the G-virus is gone too.
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save
It's a
Sherry?
shame.
I have detailed information.
So,
Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right
father's
here.
dead, mother's dead. So we have to make up a vaccine now in order to cure Sherry. This is the last thing we're gonna do.
Save my daughter. And tell her.
Well, that's sort of anticlimactic, isn't it? She had a feeling this would happen.
Sherry.
And so Annette dies. Just as she lived. Nothing significant to
Annette.
contribute. And of course, on time, and like it always has been, the self-detonation thing was activated. Please abandon the lab facility immediately. what happened, obviously, in the B. You'll probably find out why this has happened in the B path, but lo and behold, and that's just a basic that. Anyway, before we do so, we're gonna go ahead and sort out that little thing that's here. So we need to use the lab card key here, and I wouldn't call. And the following should not even be considered a boss. In fact, more than anything, it's not even a boss at all. It's just a joke. It is a big joke. I really wish one day I want. Well, since the remake's obviously happening now, I at least want to make sure that there's no beatable shit about one. So anyway, clear that out. So what you want to do here in this computer system after killing that one is to enter the initial guest. You'll see why in a bit. But if you do this and press that, obviously, is that you will now become a member of the facility, and you will go straight, and you will literally have to go back upstairs now to sort something out. That's really important here. But that's next part. There's nothing else that we can do here. I'm just wondering if Annette's body still. Annette's body is always going to be there now. You can just walk right over it. She doesn't even come back as a zombie, by the way. She's just dead for the sake of dead. Would have been very interesting if that, say, in another path, but of course, Claire spots something on the monitors, and holy shit, it's Leon!
Leon, you made it.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor.
And there you are.
But never mind that right now. Leon,
So Claire tells Leon to go get Sherry, which is in one of the rooms. Obviously, the B-side is obviously, but of course, there's a few loose ends that we have to tie up, which obviously includes creating that cure. But we're literally now in the final phase of the game. So all we have to do now is go ahead and save, because oh boy, we're gonna go ahead and do so because this next part is gonna be really interesting. But we're not quite. We're nearly done with the game. At this point in the game, Annette's dead. Birkin has gone way beyond recognition, and that's really about it. Yeah, there's a few things that we can do, but that's more likely. It's just like, you know. So we're gonna need to have the we got items. We got the lab card key. We got a couple. We have to make the vaccine for Sherry, and that's gonna be done next part. Because oh boy, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. The A path is nearly there. Nearly there. So that's really about it. Stay tuned next time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go make a vaccine and save Sherry from whatever ailments that G-Virus is gonna give to us. See you guys then.